What is going on, YouTube-averse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited to be talking to you about the top 5 songs of the entire decade of the 2010s. We are at the end, folks, so let's get right to it. At number 5, Here in Spirit by Jim James off of the album Eternally Even. Of course, many people know Jim James by My Morning Jacket, but he's really come into his own as a solo artist, and this song is the perfect example of that. The whole album really was more of a turn into kind of more of a pop direction, and this song not only did that musically, but lyrically it has such a strong message of love and unity, which is almost rare these days, and he just pulled it off perfectly. One of my favorite songs of all time is One by U2, and this song reminds me of that in such a great way. I love the beat of it. It's so uplifting, and you gotta love it. So that's at my number 5. Now at number 4, that's me, the boy with the broken halo. Sinister Kid by the Black Keys from the 2010 album Brothers, starting off this decade in such a big way. What an amazing album. This band, I mean, come on. By this point, they had put so many good albums out, and they were just starting to get known on this record. And Sinister Kid is more of a deep cut on this record. I mean, there's so many more hits that are more known from Brothers, but this one to me just totally sums up the record. It's got that bluesy vibe. It's got it's upbeat. It makes you want to put your teeth out like yeah, and dance. And also it's got a little bit of that dark edge that really makes the Black Keys great. Like one of the all-time, I put them up there really with the Rolling Stones. I mean, they're so good. The duo dynamic that they have is just a masterclass in rock music. So that is at my number 4, and now, folks, at number 3, there's intense gravity in you. There's intense. Inside Out by Spoon from the album of 2014, They Want My Soul. This song is just mesmerizing. The second track on this record, it's got such a cool, like mid-tempo groove to it, but it's like you just want to put the top down and just glide along with this song. Britt Daniel, one of the best songwriters of the past 20 years, really. I mean, Spoon, they are just consistently great, and this is one of the best songs of their entire catalog. And They Want My Soul, I would put it in my top 3 of best Spoon albums, and this song is why. I mean, again, just such a cool, chill vibe. The way that they incorporate these different sounds on the keyboard that almost sound like Oriental music. It's just so beautiful, and just the vocals shine as always. I got to love it. So that is at my number 3. Now, folks, at number 2. It takes a lot to know a man. It Takes a Lot to Know a Man by Damien Rice from my favorite Faded Fantasy. Just what an amazing accomplishment of an album. One of the greatest, actually, I think it is the greatest breakup album of all time. Damien Rice, of course, famously split with Lisa Hannigan, and years later wrote this album, and it's just 8 tracks of perfection, and this song, to me, is the best on there, and that's really saying something. It's a 9+ minute, just masterpiece. Damien Rice, I mean, what can you say about this guy? It's almost like he's the Mozart of sad folk music, if that makes any sense. I mean, it's just, of course, the fact that there is a full orchestra that builds up towards the end of this, and Rick Rubin, his masterful production is just incredible. But man, songwriting-wise, what a powerful song with a really simple message, but the way it's delivered, just top notch. So that's at my number 2. Now, folks, at number 1. Here Come the Wolves by Please Please from the 2012 EP called EP. This is just, when I think of like the perfect rock song that never gets old, this is it. I could listen to this over and over again, and it's no wonder that I use this actually for the intro of Johnny Radio. If you've ever wondered what the first 10 seconds of what you're hearing on Johnny Radio before I start talking every time is, it is the intro to Here Come the Wolves by Please Please. And these guys are a local Atlanta, Georgia band that, they're not huge, but they should be. I mean, they're like Radiohead with a groove is what I always say. And not just EP, but LP, Jet Black, everything that they put out this decade is just fantastic. And Here Come the Wolves is just that, again, perfect rock song that just, I can listen to it over and over and over again. It has such great repeat value. Dan Dixon's vocals are through the charts. And it's just, you want to just thrash about while you're driving when you listen to this thing. And again, I've been listening to this since 2012, and I still love it. It is my favorite song of the decade. And that is all I have to say about that. So let me know, guys, what your top 5 would be in the comments below. I would love to hear it because there's so much great music out there, folks. Whether you're discovering or rediscovering great music, let me know what you think. And guys, we got top 5s on this channel every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Check out some of my other content that you can see on the screen now. Thank you again for supporting Johnny Radio. Take care, and I'll see you soon.